Ready to go?
Yeah.
Hi everybody, David Cinelli here, Realtor with Royal LePage Signature. I'm with my lovely wife, Natalie, from Spaces Collective. She's a co-owner. We did not get Julia out today, unfortunately. I don't think she's taking any of my phone calls, so Julia, call me. Anyway, so it's Stager's Corner. It's Wednesday. You excited?
Just as ever.
Just as ever. Great. All right, Natalie, let's just get into this. I know you want to go. So, so for us realtors, why do I keep saying so? You're never supposed to start saying so. All right. How did you get started in the business? Now, for us realtors, you know that we had to go through courses and training before they allowed us to, practice. I guess there's legal reasons for that. Obviously, we don't want to get sued, and we're dealing with some big dollars. But for your type of job, can you get accreditation? Do you need it? What is the process?
So to be like perfectly honest and blunt, no. So there is accreditation, there are courses you can take. I don't really know because we didn't do them. We kind of just started organically because Dave was looking for staging and what we were looking for, and kind of the overall aesthetic didn't really exist. There was maybe a couple of really good stagers in the city, but starting out, you can't spend that much on it. So we started buying furniture and started just doing it on our own, and that's how it all.
Not her and Roberta, we started.
Yeah, we started doing it, and then once Dave got too busy, and I was busy with my other business.
We were literally taking days out to go to properties. My buddy Steve Chescon and I, a lot of times we'd hire a truck, because if we hired a truck together, we would fight the whole day. And real fight. And we would drive. So Steve and I would she would tell us what we wanted. We'd have a list. I'd go to the storage locker, and me and Steve would pull things out. We'd go leave it there, and then she'd come another day and zhuzh it all up and fix things out. Because we realized that when we were doing this, she's obviously, I don't know, not as strong as I am. So it was and I keep forgetting that. So we used to get into tons of fights. How do you not carry this? And then, but then I was also taken away from my business. My business isn't staging and stuff. But in the beginning, I wanted it to look great. I wanted to transform properties, and so we started buying furniture, and that's kind of how we started, or you started. Yeah. And then I had to be my realtor, and then what happened after that?
So after that, I was like, wow, I could really do this. And, maybe other people started calling and asking and saying, oh, who does your staging?
Right.
And so I was like, I could really do this. But I had a photography business on the side, so...
No, as your main job.
Sorry, yes, that's my main job. And I was kind of just doing this. And Dave needed some help out in the East End. So I was like, Julia, do you think you can go? So before we were staging partners, we were neighbors and vlog partners. So we already had a pre-existing relationship and kind of understood each other's design aesthetic.
We say neighbors, literally we shared a fence. Actually, there was only half of a fence.
Yeah.
So sometimes our cat who's running around here somewhere would end up at Julia's on her porch, because we hardly ever let the fat cat out. But when she goes out, she's basking Julia's on her deck.
So anyway,
then she moved out east. So that's where that comes from.
Into the East End, not out east.
Right.
East End. So anyway, I was like, Julia, can you just go on this one site visit with Dave? It's super close to you. I can't make it. I've got to shoot. And then so she did the site visit with him, and we're like, we could really make a go of this. And that's kind of how it was born. And we've learned a lot in our experience over the last 2.5 years. A lot of trial and error, a lot of frustrations, a lot of inventory and movers and figuring out our logistics has been the biggest challenge. But
we're not allowed to say which movers we would definitely not recommend. No, I don't say that. Maybe off air. No, I'm just kidding. We're not allowed to say.
Anyway, so we are where we are now through a lot of trial and error, and just kind of working with our own kind of, I guess, natural talent. I've always been in the visual realm of things. Julia's always liked design and been in communications and that sort of thing. So
the other thing between the two of you, your styles are very similar. So it's the other thing is so first off, they don't just, it's this common question I get, but they always think that you're just staging just for me, and that is the furthest thing from it. Like, they have so many other realtor clients. Like, you're probably busier than I am. Well, maybe not. We're kind of going back and forth about that.
Well, you're busy with your own clients, and we're busy with several realtors' clients. Right. So at the end of the day, in terms of project, we obviously have a lot more because we're dealing with more people. But
correct. Yeah.
We're both just tired now.
And the reason why I say that, it's good. So when they're hiring Spaces Collective, I like that. It doesn't matter if you're getting Julia, it doesn't matter if you're getting Natalie, or if you're getting both, or whatever it is, you're getting pretty much the same product, no matter what job you guys do, which I really, really like. So you can't tell who's doing which, and that's why I think that also works really, really well for you guys. So kudos to you guys for having that. Synchronicity, is that the right word for that? Or fluidity? Sure. So I like that. Anyway, if you wanted to know more about Natalie, or seeing like some, and also the other thing is, some stagers don't have, which my wife has, which I think is amazing. After she has these really cool projects, you take pictures of them too. Like, you put up for your own personal one, for your own portfolio, which I absolutely love. I think they look great, and not all stagers can do that. So you have a great eye for that too. So kudos for that. And I gotta stop pumping your tires. I gotta knock her back down somehow. But I don't know. No, honestly, it's really cool. So if you wanted to see some of her aesthetic stuff, and Julia's best place to find you?
On Instagram for sure. That's the most updated, most frequently. So at spaces.collective.
And I am at DavidBCinelli _realtor, in case you didn't know. That's my Instagram handle, but I'm also on. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye for now.